Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. I'm laughing at myself because it took me forever his birthday was in March and he's 13, and it took me forever to easily say that he's 13. And as I was starting to say this, I was like, he's 15, he's 14, he's 13, he's 12. I'm like, where in the world is my brain going tonight with all of these, oh, it's been a long day, but it's been a much better day than our day yesterday, so I'll take it. For some reason, I'm either pushing hard or not doing what I'm wanting to do. Sometimes this is like a fan brush, and you can see what's happened. It split its little teeth right for whatever reason. It should fan out a little bit more. So I'm user error today, I suppose. That happens a lot when you're doing it. See, it went right back to the same little pattern. It's just sometimes I don't push as hard. I don't know. I'm trying to mix it a little more than what is happening here. So I'll show you this is the inspiration for tonight. This is one I painted a while ago, and it's just very calming to me, and so I thought I would try it with the blues. And I have very random colors like that as well to try on here. But like I said, I feel like this brush and me are not really getting along very well. I'm gonna make a mess. I have my light in a tiny bit better of a position, but it's still not where I need it to be. And I keep hitting the camera. So my goal tomorrow, today I had one of my infusions. I have 2 more left after this one, so I got 2 more, and I'm feeling good. They had to give me some other supplements and such, but I'm feeling better. But I don't know where I was going with that. See, my mind is I'm tired. My one track mind has derailed the track. So, but I was gone all day, and so that's what I was starting to say is I was gone all day. Well, it did a few things this morning. Then I went to my infusion, and then by the time I was done, Owen was home. So I had doctor's appointments yesterday, then I have them today, and then I have them tomorrow, and then I have them on Thursday, and then I only have one next week. So, but I have some other appointments for Owen and I have some other things I have to get done with art and such. So, every time I think I'm like where I want it to be, I'm very distracted by this bird that is outside my window. It's night, and a lot of times not all birds are quiet at night. I realize that. But this bird has been randomly off and on all day. Like it'll stop for a couple hours and then start back in. I keep looking at this and I'm not getting it where I want it to go. I want it just anyways. So it is now getting closer to 10 o'clock and this bird is rocking and rolling again. So it's just interesting how it's making all of these noises. I thought I had all the brushes I wanted, but clearly not. So I'm digging through. I have the specific one I want, but I'm not seeing it. So anyways, we'll try a different one. I love this brush, but that's not what I'm... So anyways, this bird, she sounds like it's stopped again, but we'll see. So hopefully it's just because it's very loud. I'm sure you can't hear it on the camera, but it is loud. And if it keeps making all the noises when I wake up tomorrow after Owen's going to school before my doctor's appointment, I'll go see if I can see where its nest is or something. It doesn't sound like a baby. It just sounds like it's trying to get the attention of someone. Well, not some bird. But who knows, you know. So we shall see. But Owen had a much better day than he did yesterday. Yesterday, I wear. See, I tried to explain this last night, and my video cut out early, so we'll see if it cuts out again. I needed to just do it with a camera, but I was explaining this last night, so I don't know that it really did the whole thing. When I found out I had cancer, I started wearing camo for chemo. And so that is kind of the same thing, you know, well, not that I wore camo yesterday for my appointment, and he knew I was wearing camo yesterday before he went to school. I mean, I had it on, and I told him that I had a doctor's appointment, and that you know, we would be going to his vision therapy, but not his music therapy, because his music therapist wasn't going to be there. And he knew all of these. He knew all of that. But when he came home, sometimes if he's overstimulated, even if he's having a good day at school, if he's overstimulated, he comes home and basically it's like a crash from all the emotions and everything that's going on. And that is basically what what happened with him. He started crying and couldn't stop crying, so we couldn't go to his vision therapy, and he was just very distraught over the whole process, and he kept asking if he could wear shorts today, and I tried to explain to him that he can wear anything that he wants to wear, that, I try to let him on the warmer, cooler days to wear what he wants to wear, and that right now shorts are still fine because we haven't gotten into the warmer, where he'll have to wear warm clothes. He can still wear his clothes that he wants to wear. So trying to explain that to him while he was upset, it was a lot for him to deal with and think about, and he was just very emotional about all of it. So yeah, we talked about a lot of it, and he was able to handle some of it, not all of it, and the night was just very hard. He cried, he was mad and sad because he didn't get to go to his vision therapy appointment, and just the list goes on and on and on. And it's hard. It's hard to explain. It's hard for him to understand. And it breaks my heart. So tonight, afternoon, when he came home from school, he was much calmer. He knew what I was wearing, again, camo, because I had my, these are maintenance infusions, but it's basically just like my chemo infusions, just not as many of the drugs in there. So he knew what was happening, and he was much calmer when he got home today. He was able to just relax and not stress about my clothes. He talked about it. I knew we weren't going to go anywhere tonight because, again, it was too emotional for him. So I just let, him come in, and we fixed the snack. I changed my clothes, and it was so much of a better night. I didn't want to be a boat rocker and get him all wired up. So it was better, and he wasn't so stressed out about it. And that, he's got to learn that clothes are not something that he gets to decide about with other people wearing what they are wearing, because, like I've told him, some people can't wear blue pants because they have a uniform, or there's 1,000 reasons, but it's still emotional and it's hard for him. But thankfully he was able to get through it today, and I could tell he was thinking through his emotions, because there's a little orangey spot, and not that it makes a big difference, but I'm just kind of filling this in with the blue. So I was just thankful that he was able to handle it and not get so distraught over everything. So anyways, it was a much, 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 much better night, and hopefully he sleeps and we can do something tomorrow, or, like I told him, it's his choice what he wants to do when he gets home tomorrow. So I think we're there. So this is still my kind of, they make me think of little like fairies dancing around or something. But I like these. They're just different. So we'll see. Anyways, O for Owen. And then L and B. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.